Welcome back to Destination Recreation, the show that takes you behind the scenes of recreational programs around the city of Novi. I'm your host, Greg Morris, Recreation Supervisor for the city of Novi. On today's show, you will see what it's like to be part of the Great Camp Out. Also, you will swing on down an exciting competition called Pitch, Hit, and Run. And finally, we will visit the field for some rip-roaring fun with our soccer program. Before we start our travels today, I want to remind you of a program in the parks. It's called Novi Parks RX. When you visit a local park, look for the Novi Parks RX sign and take a selfie with it. Then share your photo on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram and make sure to use the hashtag NoviParks and I am Novi. For every picture shown online with those hashtags, St. John Providence Health will make a contribution to Novi Parks for future recreation opportunities. Thank you, Providence Park, and thank you as you enjoy your ride to your destination, Destination Recreation.
This is, I believe, the 7th year that we've had the Great Camp Out. We have 38 families out here today, camping out in Lakeshore Park. They started at 3 o'clock where they can come in and use the beach. We had games out here for them to participate in. They're here overnight. We also have some geocaching. We have s'mores. We'll have the fireworks over Wall Lake, and then we have a movie, Pirate Band of Misfits, playing tonight. Really exciting to see so many families coming out and enjoying the park and using the facilities. And I've talked to many families, and it's the first time them and their family are coming camping, so to give that experience to them is amazing. Just seeing a bunch of kids running around smiling and have a great time, so that makes me feel that they're having a great time out here. I do feel it's a quality event for Novi. People get to come out and enjoy our premier park at Lakeshore Park, and then they also are learning skills that they can take on and maybe expand into a longer weekend for them and their family.
There is a place where life is.
Well, we had the Pitch, Hit, and Run program today, program for kids ages 7 to 13. Free program, they come out, it's competition. There's obviously 3 sections, Pitch, Hit, and Run, and then an all-around win. With the pitching station, basically they have 6 throws, and there is basically a strike zone, and every single time they hit it, they get points for that. That's the basics of it. Boys throw from 45 feet, girls from 35, and boys throw a baseball and girls throw a softball. As far as the hitting goes, they hit off a tee, and it's based on distance and accuracy. So if they hit a ball, it's all about how far it goes in the air and also how accurate it is to center field.
125!
So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to hit as far as they can, but as accurate as they can. It's in center field. With running, it's just straight up time. So they take off from second base and they're heading to home, and it's based off of their time from point A to point B, and then points are collected for each section.
9.03.
So the winners of each category and the overall winner, they get to move on to an actual sectional competition, which takes place in Brighton. And then the winners of that, and it's got to be the all-around winner of the sectional, they move on to Comerica Park to participate against other kids around the state. And then if they win that, they actually get to go to the All-Star game here in a couple months. So it's a pretty great competition. It's been going on for years, and we're glad that Major League Baseball and Scott's sponsor it for us.
My son Brett was a competitor, and I wanted my two younger boys, Trevor and Drew, to get an idea of what they can look forward to next year. Right, on the right. He's learning to love the game, which is most important, and as long as he's loving the game and continuing to play, who knows, the sky's the limit, I suppose, but there's no expectations or anything now. He's only 8, but I'm sure he'll probably like to end up right over there at the Novi High School playing some varsity ball one day, and maybe play in college one day too, and who knows from there. But he's a great athlete and a great kid, and I'm sure the sky's the limit for him.
It's just that I like baseball, and it would be fun to come out and do stuff and make some friends.
He did really well today.
For pitching, there's a tie at 225 points. Kyle Logan and Brett Reed. For hitting, with a high of 117 feet and 234 points, Brett Reed. And running, with a score of 63 points and 10.87 seconds, Brett Reed. So with a total score of 522, Brett Reed is the overall winner.
But I usually play catcher. Catcher mostly, but center and short if I'm in. So I'd more prefer catcher because I'm in every play.
It was really nice to see the pitch, hit, and run come to Novi, and it'll be exciting to be a part of promoting this next year and making sure that more kids are aware so that we can get maximum turnout and get all the kids involved to come out on a beautiful day and have some fun, and like Brett said, make some friends.
Yeah, I had lots of fun.
Today we are at Challenger Sports' soccer camp for Novi. It's where the young kids come and play down wheels, so we've got specialised coaches from the UK, Ireland, all over.
The coaches are just so great, and you can fool with them. They're like your best friends for the week.
Oh, I like the coaches a lot. They're really nice, good coaches. They teach you a lot.
I've been playing soccer 11 years, since I was 7-year-old. So my dad took me out in the back garden just for a kick around, and then loved it since then. So it's more of a commitment, a religion than a hobby for me now. We try to bring soccer into America by like making them enjoy it. So making them play fun games instead of just passing it, instead of dribbling with it. They love like playing little games where they can shoot, they can score. And we try to get them to celebrate as much as possible, because it gets them involved with the game more. So instead of like making them just run around celebrating, or just say get back to the halfway. We get them to do a good nice celebration or something and we reward them with points for their World Cup team. Challenger is a sport-specific camp, so it's specific to soccer. Plus, being the English and the Irish, I think we know the games best because we invented it, kind of thing. So I'd say we're more adapted and we've played it all our life, so we give better tips to the younger kids and we train them better. The girls in the youth are a lot better than the English girls because the girls in the UK don't want to play soccer, they don't like it. There's a game called netball they prefer to play. So it's more the lads over here who are just a bit lower than the UK average, but the girls are a lot better, in fact, than the lads are sometimes. Like in my other camps, there was girls that was 10 times better than the lads. And the lads get frustrated and annoyed by how good the girls actually are because of the rivalry. On an average day, we do a bit of training with them in the morning, doing a bit of drills like you've seen just then.
First, to start out, you have to wait for everyone to get here, so we play like some games. And then we get organized, get everyone with their coaches, and then we start with dribbling drills for the most part. And then we start out playing like the games, like sharks and minnows, and soccer balls.
Then we'd have some practices where they can show skills or they can learn skills. Then as it moves on, we start to play little fun games with them so that they're still entertained and they don't lose out. And then after that, we go into a World Cup scrimmages, which is where they get to choose a World Cup team and they get placed in that team throughout the week. So they get points for how good they are in scrimmages and how good they are all day. At the end of the day, the World Cup team wins a prize at the end of the week. The team with the most points will win a prize, so they'll do really well. So we kind of pretend to fly the World Cup trophy in for them and they love that.
Yeah, it's very fun. This is a good camp and you can learn a lot. I've learned a lot in 2 days.
This is a great camp and it's just fun. You learn so much and it's people of all ages love it. And it's a great camp and I come to it every year.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Destination Recreation. For past episodes, visit the City of Novi's YouTube page. For more information on these programs and upcoming recreation opportunities, visit cityofnovi.org or call 248-347-0400. Registrations are now available for adult fall softball, youth soccer, and youth basketball and volleyball. Cultural Arts is also offering mini dance classes, and do not miss special events such as Play in the Park Day in August and Trick or Trucks in October. Thank you for watching today's episode. On behalf of Destination Recreation, I am Greg Morris. We will see you next time.